Welcome to Perth's #1 podcast. You're listening to the Jamo and Dylan Show.
Yeah, we're on the way to Dunsborough. Little mad trip with the boys. We're celebrating.
G'day guys and welcome back to the Jamo and Dylan Show. It is episode 174 today, Dylan.
Wow, it's been a while, man.
It's been a while. We're back with the duo episodes. We'll probably have another couple of guest ones in the next few weeks. One from the UK and one from over east who a lot of you guys will love and appreciate.
But they will be online, so we'll still be in our home ground.
Correct,
so,
we will. We'll have the advantage.
It'll have that nice feeling about it.
It will, but yeah, we'll try and space them out. Like we'll have us this week, guests next week.
It was an adventure, wasn't it, with the guests?
It was.
What was it? It was about 4 weeks of 3.
Yeah, it was a lot in a row.
It was a lot. It was a big... Yeah, it was 4 because we had the fighter, Jack, Olan, Shepmates,
Lloyd.
Yeah. Wow.
All great people too. We had no issues. Everything was great. So yeah, very happy to come out. It was almost like we're surfers. We're in a wave and we're getting through the barrel. We've come out of the barrel in flying colours.
Yeah, and you learn along the way. Like the first one with Jack was difficult.
Yeah, and then we
just
adjusted.
You forget certain things, and it's your first time going to a hotel room full of UFC fighters.
Yeah,
and
neck
it was scary.
taps. Oh.
But we learned, then we got better for Olan. And by Shep and Lloyd, I felt like we were, comfortable.
Definitely.
We knew what to take. We had checklists and everything.
And we'll be doing the same thing with these guest ones. Like we know that we've got to have the AirPods ready.
Yep.
They've got to be charged. And yeah, no, we'll get stuck into those. But for this week, you can enjoy us, the serenity of two 23-year-old males. So
Indeed.
We celebrated, didn't we, Dill? We went to a darts club in the city. I really enjoyed it.
It was a good night.
It's called Flight Club.
This is a really good place.
Unsponsored, by the way, like nothing to do with them at all. But like Flight Club was great.
Yeah.
Loved it. Beautiful stuff.
The aesthetic of the, I guess you'd call it a pub, a bar, darts bar, it was really cool.
Good atmosphere.
Yeah, great atmosphere,
High
great
technology.
lighting. Yeah.
And great games. Good fun games.
You get
easy to do.
You get a little booth. I liked the booth we're in because it was sectioned off but still a part of the bar.
Yeah,
so the atmosphere was great.
I agree.
It's a good place. I think we'll be going back there.
We will. Within a 4-week period too. I know that it'll be soon.
The games were fun. They have slow-mo technology.
Oh, how about the instant replay? You get like a kill cam.
Yeah. No, it's good.
That final shot, you get a slow motion, the crowd. Oh, it's great.
It's a good night out. You could go with the lads, go with your parents.
Most definitely.
Girlfriend, who cares? Boyfriend, doesn't matter.
So yeah, Flight Club was great.
We had a good night.
And then we went back to the old stomping ground, Rapture.
My God. It just, because we were walking around a few other pubs and there was no one.
Bear in mind, it was a Sunday. It was a long weekend. Most people go out on a Saturday, so less people.
And there was a festival on.
Yeah.
Which
so
you
that
mentioned.
Takes 10, 15,000 out of the equation.
I do reckon that the beach places would have been packed. OBH and all that would have been going off. But
we were already in the city, so why go all the up?
Yeah. So we're walking around, we turn the corner, we see Rapture.
And it's early, it's 9 o'clock or something.
And we always liked getting there early.
Yep. They got pool tables, so you can...
When we got in there, it was about 5 people.
Yep.
Yeah.
And we think we're in the in-betweeners at that point.
We looked like it.
Stumble in there.
I thought our friends looked like when we were all sitting on the couches.
Yeah.
I just looked around. I was like, "Damn, this is so we're in between us,
you
bro."
still have that video? Can you send that to me?
Yeah, I was gonna put it on Jamo and Dylan or something.
Yeah.
We could maybe cut it and like our part, then the in betweeners, our part, then the in betweeners. Put the music on. That we'll make it today.
Yeah.
Yeah, Carly wanted a video of that for some reason. I'm not sure why,
but she has it now,
and she was quite
very
happy with it. Yeah. It was a good video.
We look like dorks.
Yeah, there was some big dorky vibes that night. We were just a big dorky group of lads.
We were.
It was embarrassing, but I kind of loved it for some reason.
Oh, it was great.
Every lads group's a bit in-betweenery.
They are.
Well, the good ones are.
For sure.
The good ones are.
Authentic and real.
Yeah.
That's why the show was so good. Anyway, so a little story I have from that night, which I found really funny, and I hope you guys do, was that I was in the toilets, yucky toilets there.
Always have been, always will be.
But it's kind of a beauty. It's like the essence of the Rapture nightclub. Yeah. Anyway, so we're in there, and by we is me. I'm in there, and a guy walks in and he goes, "Oh, you're from TikTok." And I was like, yeah, that's me, whatever. I hate it when people say that because then
you are, mate.
On the back foot, and I'm like, yeah, that's me. Sometimes I say, no, it's not. You got the wrong person, and then they
Go away.
No, fucking, yes, yeah, you are.
Oh, they double down.
Yeah, no, I swear you are.
Double
I'm
down.
like, nah, that's the other guy, PNC. That happens a fair bit too.
Yeah, that does happen.
But no, this guy goes, all right, I've got a question for you. And I'm thinking, oh, here we go. He's going to do a who's punching in public or something. And he goes, do I smell bad?
Wow.
And I said, well, wait, what do you mean? Like, do you want me to smell you? At this stage, I'm a bit scared. I'm thinking, like, this could be
Do
bad.
I smell bad?
So he goes, yeah, do I smell good? Like, do I smell bad? Like, so I said, all right, you want me to be completely honest with you? I'll do a smell test. I'll rate you 1 to 10. I'm very drunk at this stage, right?
Go in.
I go in for the smell and I
Sniff.
sniff and I'm like, whoa, okay.
Not
All
good.
right. I needed another one. I was thinking that might just be,
You want to make sure.
yeah. So I said, all right, I'm going to go back in again and then I'll give you a rating, 1 to 10. 10 being you smell great. 0 being that you smell average or
Bad.
horrible.
Yeah.
So I go in for the second whiff, right? And I'm quite close. I'm on his shirt, right? So I'd say like on the sleeve of his shirt, which is a pretty, normal spot. I go in and I sniff and I think, oh, Jesus, like it's not great. And I didn't want to lie to him and say, no, you're good, man. I look him in the eyes and I say 5 out of 10.
Was he
I
hurt?
said, you smell like a 5 out of 10. And he goes, oh, shit, man. Like, really? And I was like, yeah. And then, luckily, like, I didn't want him to flip and go angry and be like, you fucking serious? How dare you? But no, he took it well. And then I said,
Stinky
look,
boy took it well.
look,
For him.
you're 5 out of 10 smelling wise in terms of people in the nightclub right now, right? No one in here is going to be a 10.
Yep.
No one in here, I'd say the average person would be where you're at.
Yeah, probably.
I said that's not too bad at all.
You got drinks on you,
I said there's a few 2 and 3s out there that I've smelt. I've walked past them and I've gone, wow, like that's bad. I said the only time I can like get the bad, like pungent smell is when I'm really close to you.
Yeah.
Which is, won't happen too often.
So just keep your little
It's all
distance
good.
and you're all right.
So, yeah.
Did that make him happy?
Yeah, off he trot with his 5 out of 10 and he was quite happy.
Maybe he pulled, maybe he didn't.
Maybe he
Who
did. Yeah, I
knows?
don't know. But no, it was just interesting that he asked me. I thought it was going to be like a podcast related question.
I feel like girls would ask that a lot in their toilets.
Yeah,
and now it's
true.
transferred over.
True,
Who
indeed.
knows?
Plenty of videos coming up from us, Dylan.
Some good ones. We're filming one after this today.
We are.
Football predictions
Yep,
for the upcoming
AFL that
season.
is. So for those who like AFL, get around this, share it with your mates. Don't judge us too harsh because I'd like to see your predictions. So we're
No one's
doing
going to be right.
the full 18 teams on a ladder in order. We're doing Brownlow medal, Coleman medal, Rising Star,
Flag.
and flag premiers. Yep. We've also got Josh Rognetter's information on that as well.
Little
So
dweeb.
we'll have the 3 of us. Obviously, he won't be involved directly in the video because he's a nerdy dweeb.
Doesn't like us.
I know he hates us actually.
And then we're also going to be filming
Probably the biggest
AFL
video
goal
we've done in a
kicking
long time.
challenge. Yeah, it's a
Yep.
big task.
500 Australian dollars cash up for grabs. Last man standing type video. There'll be 20 or 30 of us
Yeah.
kicking footballs through the goals.
The winner takes all. That's it. One
Indeed.
life.
And like Dylan and I will be in the video. Will
Yeah.
we win? Probably not. However, if we do, we're still taking the money.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck yeah.
100%.
So yeah, bless you. That's all right.
Yeah, 100% we're taking the money.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, no doubt.
And what we should do, like we've got to send emails to the contestants and whatnot. We should maybe say what kicks we'll do because if we
Yeah.
start choosing and we're kicking, then it's unfair.
Yeah.
So maybe like a 25 in front, 35 in front.
Then do we angle it a bit?
Yeah, maybe angle from
Yeah.
35. Because if you start going 50s, you take a lot of the shorter people out of
Yeah,
it.
a 50 will finish it too early, I reckon.
Yeah.
I think we go in front, and then just angle on each
Slide
side, make
angles,
it
yeah.
tougher and see how we go.
So yeah, we've got that to look forward to. That's going to be great at Legacy Park.
Yeah.
Great name for an oval.
It is a good name for an oval. It's a nice
Legacy
area,
Park.
Coburn.
And this could be the first YouTube video ever filmed on it.
Yeah. We're having fun
I
at
haven't seen
Coburn
it.
lately.
Yeah, we are.
Playing indoor,
playing
doing
indoor.
footy.
Yeah.
Not bad. We're going all right. Sitting third at the moment. So
Yeah, it's not too bad. We've been had a little shit streak and now we're on a little hot streak.
Yeah.
A few wins in a row.
We'll see how we
so
go.
Keep that momentum going. Air fresheners, Dylan, they're on the way. They're coming from China.
Yep.
Shout out to
People's
everyone
Republic
over
of China.
there.
Great nation.
Yes, powerful. Very powerful.
Yeah, strong nation.
We will
Big-
never say bad things about it from now on.
Yeah.
Yes. So
Good workers.
yes,
Good workers.
the hardest.
Whatever you need done, they can do it, you know? And you got to
Facts.
respect that. And they can do it cheaper and I guess better
Probably
than
better.
everyone else. Yeah.
So yeah, we've got air fresheners coming out soon. We're gonna make a new website and we're gonna sell a 3-pack of air fresheners.
Yeah.
Looking around $15
Yeah.
retail. So that's 3 air fresheners. They'll all have different scents. You get one of Dylan's head, one of my head, and one of the Poddy logo. So they'll be coming out soon. I'm not going to put a date or a time on it, but look out for those.
Yeah, in the near future.
Most definitely. So we're looking forward to bringing those out. I wonder if they'll be any good. I hope so.
I hope so.
But yeah, that's something exciting to look forward to. And
Yeah, just a little merch drop.
a new website just to, freshen things up. Our other one was getting a bit stale and didn't offer much. So
No, it didn't. Wasn't worth it in the end.
definitely.
Ended off.
We have something sent in, Dylan. I'll try and find it. I know what he's talking about, but I want to get
You
word
want it
for
from
word.
the man himself?
I do indeed. Back over here for a sec. All right, so we go underscore. I would never think to start my Instagram off with an underscore,
That's
just
interesting.
personally. But then some people have to do it because,
Yeah, it's already
theirs is
taken.
yeah, exactly. All right, I've got a topic for you fellas to talk about on your next podcast. I play high-level soccer/football, and with that, I get a lot of benefits, like physio, free feed after training, all of that good shit.
Okay. That's living.
However, my missus says that I'm not allowed to get rubbed down before or after training by the women physios because she doesn't like other women touching me. What do I do? Well,
That's not
well,
fair.
well.
You're an athlete.
You are an athlete.
That's
You could be professional one day, and you'll probably get there through good physio and trying to stay uninjured, feeling good. And if your partner's restricting you from that, that's not good.
She doesn't like female physios.
And I understand, just
It's not a nice generalization.
no,
is
no,
it?
exactly, and it's putting them into a box of just they like touching.
She's
men.
making it sexual,
Yes, she
not
is.
him.
These women, I'd say, let's be real, 90% would be professional.
Yeah,
Would you agree?
yeah,
Let's say 90% are professional,
and they probably do look pretty good. A lot of physios do.
yeah, and some
It's a
don't.
good looking trade.
Yeah, I've seen some that don't, but that's my personal preference.
When I've been, they were not bad.
Yeah.
Even the blokes were pretty good.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the one I went to, it's a good looking physiotherapy.
Now, let's think of a few factors. At the club that he's at, the whatever he's at, they might have a couple of males, a couple of females,
Yep.
or they might be an all-female team.
It might be, yeah.
He's going to need physio.
Someone's got to do it. What if the bloke's sick?
I understand the thought, because in her head, she's
Yes.
spiraling out of control. She's going, okay, it's a girl touching him. What if he gets a stiffy?
But he's most likely not going to have sex with her in the middle of the change rooms
Correct.
at the club.
With people around,
Yeah, it's pretty
probably.
rare. It's pretty rare.
Yeah, so there's only maybe a 10% chance.
And if
it'll
it does happen, it was never meant to be anyway. So what's she worried about?
And if we like working with percentages, let's just say, it's only going to be a 10% chance. So,
You'd do anything else at 90%. Nothing else in the world's 90% secure,
That's like when I had knee surgery, they said it's a 97% chance of it working. I said, I'll take those odds
You're
for
going
a
to take
better
those
knee.
odds, for sure.
So yeah, I took those odds and I'm alive. So she should take those odds and have a professional athlete as a boyfriend.
She should be appreciative.
She should.
She should appreciate the lovely women helping him stay fit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Become friends with them.
Learn.
If you learn their craft and what they're actually doing.
Become a physio, then you won't have to complain anymore. There you go.
All they're doing is loosening up your man's
Better
muscles.
yourself. Better yourself. Be better. There you go.
Yes.
Tell her to be better. That's that.
Let's move on to who's punching Dill. It was funny. There was a comment. Oh, it's so funny. All right, we'll go to YouTube Studio. I love going on to YouTube Studio, looking at the insights, looking at where our people listen from and whatnot. And we had a comment on the Shepmates episode from Mistress Blush one day ago. Wow, ... Was not expecting that intro voice for Who's Punching, Love Heart. Great episode.
There you go.
So I'm going to give everyone the best I can today. Are we ready, Dylan?
Let's do it.
Welcome to Who's Punching with Jamo and Dylan. Magic, beautiful, and I hope you enjoyed that. I hope Grace
Bring in the
enjoyed that.
goods.
I hope Mistress Blush enjoyed that, and I hope all the listeners enjoyed
Mistress
that.
Blush.
Because I gave it my all.
First one of the week. Me and my boyfriend are always debating who's punching. I'm so sure that I am, but need a second opinion.
So she thinks she's punching.
She thinks she's punching.
Okay.
She's sure of it.
All right. Interesting. He's got a very Mexican look.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Okay. All right. I'm going to give her a point.
I'm giving her a point, but I really like his look.
Yes.
I do. You know,
Yes.
it's like I don't even really want to give her the point just because I like how he looks. But
It's like if you were Mexican.
yeah,
A little mo.
me and him should hang out.
Similar hair.
What are you doing this Saturday, bro?
I've got the feeling you do want to give him a point.
I'll give him one. I'll give her 1-0 in this.
Okay,
I do
alright,
think
alright.
that it's slightly in her favor, but
Yeah.
okay. Number 2.
I'm going to give it a draw for this photo.
Jeez, this is a.
I think they're both looking good. I like the way he's dressed.
I like his style.
He's got like an olive skin. He's got black
I'm happy
hair,
with the draw.
long
I'm
hair.
happy with the draw there too. 1-0.
Okay.
Picture number 3.
Little zoomage.
Oh, she's got a new hairstyle.
Yeah, and I personally have him winning this round. Would you agree or no? Up to you. It's your decision.
This is one of the toughest who's
Is there
punching
just 3 photos?
There is.
Okay, so
You know what? I'm gonna go. Now that I've seen all 3, I'm gonna give it to her 2-1. I'm gonna give her the first.
Yep.
I'm actually gonna give him that,
okay.
and I'm gonna give her this one.
All right.
How are you gonna go?
All right, and I'm going her the first,
1-0.
him the second,
Yeah.
and no. Sorry.
Yeah.
My bad. I'm giving the girl the first.
1-0.
I'm giving a draw in the second, and then I'm giving him
So
in
you're
the
finishing
last.
1-1.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. It's a 1-1. It's a great game, and you gave.
Her 2-1.
Her
But it's as
2-1.
close as it's ever been.
No, that was brilliant. That was great, and I
That was
thoroughly
good.
enjoyed it. Thanks
Wow.
to Pedro.
Yeah, and some people, in the comments were going, being too nice sometimes,
Okay.
right? Which is true. But when you have guests on, right, you can't go as hard because they have their own, businesses, and they can't be calling. We're allowed to say what we want
Yeah,
because we're
yeah.
kind of backed in a different way. Sometimes they're not.
Yeah.
So, you get the full version when it is us two.
Yes.
Fellas, my girlfriend thinks I'm punching big time. Listen, she's a good-looking girl, but am I really that ugly?
Ooh,
Very
okay.
keen to get your thoughts.
All right.
4 photos.
Okay.
So she's basically telling him every day, look,
You suck.
you are lucky.
You are ugly, and you're lucky. You've got good
ugly
chat.
man. Picture number 1.
She shouldn't be calling him that,
No.
but she wins the first photo.
I'm giving her 1-0.
Yeah.
She might be mean, but so far she's right.
She is blonde. She is in a pink
She looks kind of Barbie.
multi-toned dress.
He is a
I would say a
Theo Baker Ranger type man.
Yeah, would you say he's a redhead?
like that sort of hair type style.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Probably better looking than Theo.
Squarish shaped head.
Yeah, he's got kind of the square jaw. So let's see how he goes here.
It looks a lot like Theo Baker here.
He's better version of Theo Baker.
Yeah.
I reckon.
Okay.
I'm still giving her 2-0.
Yeah,
but I think
so am
she's
I.
ripping him a lot.
And I think that he has lifted his game from the first photo and
Yeah.
looks pretty good here.
Yeah.
But she still takes the 2-0. He's got a defined face in this one.
He does. Yeah, he's not bad.
You know what?
I'm gonna draw it.
Controversial. No, it is a draw.
You can give it to him if you want.
No. I was leaning a bit too far, I think.
Okay, so
It's
I'm
a draw. It's still 2-0.
I don't think that's her best angle. No offense.
From 3 photos, it's 2-0.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't think that's her best angle.
Okay, we got to be
wow.
real. Okay, she looks pretty good there. He looks good there.
I like him there 2-1.
All right.
Yeah, I want to give him this one.
I'm giving it a draw.
I love it.
But no.
No, I like how he looks there. Look, he's a cutie.
So, yeah,
there.
you have it 2-1. I have it 2-0 from 4 photos. However, she's being far too harsh.
She's being too harsh.
And he sent it in?
He did.
Okay.
Bro, you're doing all right, mate.
Yeah, no, he definitely is.
Don't worry. Don't let this hater bring you down.
Oh, facts. All right.
All right.
Swiftly moving on to the 3rd
1, 2,
couple.
3.
We have 4 couples today.
7 photos here. So this is
Jeez.
a bit of a...
Stitch
how
up
you
for our
going?
editor debuting this week.
I've seen your TikToks and me and my boyfriend always argue who's punching.
Always arguing. All right, I need a zoomie. Okay. A lot of, I assume these people are English.
Yeah, that looks as UK as it gets.
Because what UK men do, right, and this is probably a stereotype, is they wear a shirt that makes their muscles look big.
they like tight shirts.
Tight shirts. Whereas here, you and I love a baggy type.
And a gilet, as they call that, as chip.
Yep. I agree. Okay, so
I'm going to give it to her.
yeah, so am I.
1-0.
1-0. I understand the appeal for him, right?
Yeah.
But it's 2-0.
Yeah, it's 2-0. He's looking fruity.
3-0.
3-0.
4-0.
4-0. This is looking like the Liverpool United game, bro. I'm hurting right now.
You know what? Draw. For that one.
2, 3, 4. So this is the 5th photo, so it's 4-0. Yeah, we'll give him a draw.
We give him a draw.
Oh.
Loves the tongue out.
5-0.
Is that holy moly? Looks like it.
I think that's maybe their version. I see yard.
Oh, the yard club or something.
And last but not least,
Draw.
so she's...
Actually, wait, let me have a look. Could he get a point here? Draw.
yeah, so what, she's about 5-0 there.
Yeah, however, he's actually a
He's not
good-looking
bad.
guy.
Yeah, it's just she's,
He's a
he would
good-looking
know.
guy.
He would know.
Yeah, no, I think he would agree.
He would know.
And he'd be happy with that.
Yeah, good for him.
Yeah.
Doing well from wherever he's from. London, I don't know. Maybe they're from Manchester.
Cambridge.
Wow, going to the uni, living it up.
Nottingham.
All right, last one of the week. Me and my boyfriend would love to know who's punching. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pictures.
5.
Last
What a background.
big city
You know what?
life. New York City.
Bold claim. Best photo we've been ever sent.
Yeah, this is a lovely
In
photo.
Who's Punching. That is gorgeous. Amazing city. Okay, now let's rate. Is that an OVO jumper?
It is, yeah.
Crew neck.
Yeah. Are they expensive?
I'm not sure. I'm not into my... Oh, is it designer? Like,
Is
I
that
know-
Drake, I think?
Yeah, OVO is like
Yeah.
a Drake, like a brand or something.
Okay,
Draw for the first one for me.
yeah, her face is interesting. From afar, I was nearly going to give it to her, but as I zoom in, I'm less likely to give it to her. I think I'm going to have to draw.
Due to what?
I don't know. Proportions.
Okay.
And I'll just say that's just me.
Okay. Good height difference.
Pumpkin.
Pumpkins. They're great photos in terms of like
take good
the
photos.
backgrounds
Yeah.
and them knowing what to do. He's got his tattoo on show here. Both white people. She's wearing a tight top. It's a very white photo when you look at it.
I'm going to give her 1-0. I kind of like how she looks here, but I like how he looks too.
I'm going to give it a draw again.
Okay.
All right. We could say these are revealing outfits.
These are revealing.
So what is he wearing, Dylan?
He's wearing boxers. They look like OVO X Playboy.
Wow, a little collaboration.
And a mesh
singlet. A mesh beater.
Yeah, a mesh beater. So they're obviously dressing up to go somewhere.
Looks like a festival. She's wearing not much.
Not much at all. He's
Not
got. Hey,
much
look,
at
he's
all.
grabbing that booty too.
Yeah. She gets a point here.
Yeah.
She takes the lead.
I mean, his rig's all right,
Yeah, no.
but like the mesh singlet,
it's not in
I'm
our...
just not really a fan of on anything, on anyone.
Yeah.
And that's a personal preference.
Yeah.
But
Not-
he, you know,
not up
he doesn't
my
look-
alley.
Yeah.
So yeah, and then okay, we got another angle. He's trying to look very hard.
Yeah. I want to give it to her.
Yep. And then one more. Okay, we've got a little travelling
Oh,
one. This is a
nice.
really humble, nice one. He gets a point.
I'm going to give him a point.
He gets a
I
point
like
there.
him here.
He looks cool there.
He looks cool. Yeah, yeah. I like when he plays the coolness.
So it's like a 2-3-1 win. Let's say like a 3-1 in my book and maybe a 4-1 in yours.
Yeah, yeah. About a 3-1.
Yeah, we'll say a 3-1.
But it's not bad.
No.
I think he could potentially bring it up to a 3. You know,
if there was more of those last photos, because
3-3?
and this is where we come to that makeup point, right? In the last photo, not much makeup appeared to be there. That's not saying that she's ugly by any means.
No.
Right? I'm saying that the makeup enhances her to a level where she can beat her partner.
Yes.
Right? Where that wasn't present, we saw it flipped.
Maybe we should do Who's Punching morning edition. Just for 1 week. And
Next
you can
week.
only send pictures of you in the morning.
Next week or the week after,
Yeah.
depending. And like
Selfie.
we get sent in hundreds of these.
Oh, it's completely ruined our DMs.
It has. We can't.
It's kind of
find
ruined my
anything.
life, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't find anything anymore.
No, it is sad, but it's also good because it shows
It's
that we're
good.
doing
It's a great
something that's
segment,
working.
but it has ruined our inboxes, and
Yeah.
it's really like it just hurts my brain sometimes going through these.
Definitely.
There's
What do you want
so many.
Should we do the joke?
Yeah. All right.
So we're going to go into a joke.
Oh,
We
yeah,
haven't done this for weeks.
No, we haven't. I did listen to this one beforehand, but I
Okay.
forgot what it said.
haven't
But she was she's very giggly. She loves it.
Oh, so she rates her own joke.
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
we will rate it. Okay.
All right.
Okay, boys, this is quality content. What do you call a man lying on your front doorstep? Matt.
No good. I'm giving it a 3 out of 10.
Matt, bruv.
You giving that a 3 out of 10?
It's not very good. 3.2.
And that's an
She
average of
loved.
3.1.
She loved it. Giggle
one of
before,
those,
giggle after.
One of those girls that will giggle at everything.
Do you giggle?
I do. I giggle on the podcast sometimes.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Or
no,
is it a chuckle?
no? There was one where I giggle like a girl. Hey,
You do? I don't think I've noticed it.
We get told sometimes, people on our TikTok, like when I used to read the comments back in the day, a lot of people said, "Oh, it's so cute when the boys giggle."
I didn't know we giggled.
Apparently, we giggled. Anyway, not the best joke. I understand it. Like for some people, they would love it. For me, I like a bit more thought put into it. I actually watched a video. Do you know Rufus Rice on TikTok?
Yep.
Yeah.
The Shaggers guy.
Yeah, I liked the F1 one he did.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, I think I giggled at that. I also giggled at something recently. Oh, I'll show you after. We're playing pro clubs and Jared, good friend of the show, was trying to explain a story from the night out we had, and he just kept saying like over and over. But when you hear it, you'll like
Is
it.
that because of the lisp?
No, it had nothing to do with the lisp.
Ah,
No.
okay.
Shout out to Jared.
He's helping us with the video too, coming out
Yeah,
coming out
Saturday.
early,
That'll be wonderful. So yeah.
making moves.
Yeah, not a great joke, but we appreciate the giggles and the laughter and the listenership.
We've got a confession, so
All right.
let's get it going.
It's now time to dive into your deepest and darkest confessions. Let's hear what the people have to get off their chest.
Alrighty, excited for this one.
And with the new camera, we're just rolling.
We are.
We don't really have to stop.
We
It's
are.
interesting.
Indeed.
It's just a one take thing, that's the level we're at now.
Factual.
One take, bro.
Hey boys, got a bit of a situation from the court case. So back in year 8, I dated this girl, and we broke up obviously, and then she got another boyfriend who was a little bit older than me, and now they're doing long distance, so they live in a different town. And then just recently, I was rizzing her up, and she was rizzing me up back, and we're sort of talking again now. Because it's always been like a thing between our families that we're going to get married despite her having a boyfriend. It's always been on the down low. Just want to know if that's wrong of me or her. Yeah. Bro. Sorry if we're mumbling a bit. We're on the beers here. But yeah, right. So she's she's in this committed relationship, been for like 2-3 years, and I've had girlfriends, but I've never really cared about them because I've always been just for her. You know what I'm saying? And now we're having this like secret down low situationship, and it's probably like 10 years in jail. Like she's got a boyfriend, but she's very noble, but she's a cheater. So am I.
Bro, did you hear that little giggle at the end?
That was a giggle. I don't think she's noble.
Nah.
She's the latter. She's a cheater.
Wow.
For years, you know what's crazy?
She's a cheater and so am I.
They're in relationships and their families are joking, going, "Yeah, you two will get
You
married.
two will get
Yeah, you
married."
two will get married."
Having beers. Imagine the boyfriend. They probably
Poor
think he's a
bloke,
little
eh?
nerd, eh?
Yeah, joking about him, saying, "Yeah, he won't last."
Nah, he's nothing.
No, he's nothing. He can't change a tyre. Pathetic. Yeah, no, so he is guilty. Like, if the courtroom was still in action, he is guilty. He is at fault. And she's at fault too. They're both going to jail together. Same cells. They can get married in there.
Next door to each other.
Indeed.
Jeez.
Crazy.
That's a tough story, man.
It is. I don't even know where to go from it.
I'm shaking.
We can go to the voice messages.
Yeah, we got 3 this week, so let's see how we go.
We hope you're enjoying the Jamo and Dylan show. It's now time to have your stories heard and your questions answered. To be featured on the Poddy, message the boys at Jamo and Dylan on Instagram.
All right, first one of 174.
Hey boys, got a question for the Poddy for you. What is worse, if someone cheats on their partner with one person 5 times, or cheats on their partner 5 times with 5 different people? Interested to hear your thoughts. Cheers, love the Poddy.
This is hard, man.
I think with 5 different people's worse.
Yeah.
Because at least, so with one, right, I feel like it's not like it was, it's not valid, but at least there was a connection there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it wasn't meaningless.
It wasn't meaning, but if they've cheated on you 5 times with 5 different people, they're just doing it for the fun of it. Like, it's actually full disrespect.
Yeah, that's a hobby.
That's how I see it.
At that stage, that's like a
They're
game.
just like, I just don't care. I'm going to cheat on them tonight. I don't
One
give
a
fuck.
weekend for me.
Yeah, I don't care.
Yeah, I agree. I was thinking about this one because we actually had a failed episode last week where a lot of recording issues went wrong.
Oh, we did.
And we
Yeah,
had to
that was
scrap
sad,
it.
wasn't it?
We talked about a concussion that I got, deodorant, the lot.
Yeah.
But it's been scrapped.
I think I found those deodorants at,
Oh,
I
really?
don't know if it was the right ones. At
Probably not because I've heard it from everyone.
Southern River IGA.
Okay.
What are they?
They are 72-hour
Yep.
Links Australia
Dry?
dry.
I think if you show me I think they're the
Okay,
ones.
I've got one in
Yeah.
my room. I'll show
I reckon
you.
they're like $5.50.
Okay.
Yeah.
Chemist Warehouse got them for $4 online.
Okay.
But $5.50 to not have to wait for postage, definitely worth it.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
See?
Anyway, so that story was the deodorant. Like, I was out of stock, couldn't find it anywhere, and then I got it online.
Yep.
Whatever. I also got concussed at indoor soccer last week. Couldn't drive home. Thought I was going to die. I'm all good now. Anyway, that's the wrap up from last week's episode.
Yeah, it was a tough
Back
moment.
to this. So yeah, I had to listen to it, and I was thinking deep about it. Now, with the emotional connection, that would hurt because you're thinking, okay, well, I thought you loved me. Now you have had sex with this other person 5 times. That's bad. But then, yeah, the other way, the good thing about it is that it's emotionless type thing. It's sort of like,
But I think it's more disrespectful.
Yeah,
I'd
because
take it
it's-
as more
yeah.
disrespectful.
because that's 5 willies,
Yeah.
not
And
one.
it's just lack of care.
Yeah.
Whereas I can take the L with another connection, even though it hurt.
What if it was, this is completely different, but if it was 5 times with one person that you hate, you despise,
Oh, wow.
or 5 times with 5 people you've never
5
met
randoms,
before?
yeah. You?
Yeah, same. Yeah, because when it's someone you hate, it's more disrespectful. But yeah. Okay.
Tell me what you'd do with this. If you were in this situation
Okay.
and this has happened to you.
All right. Yep. Okay, 5 times or 5 strangers.
Yeah. But if that happened, how would you react? So this is if Jamo got cheated on 5 times and there's a certain person's name who we won't say, but I just want to know what you would that eat you up?
I'd probably go, I don't know.
Oh, you'd be okay with that?
I kind of, I'm more okay with that than someone that I hated. Like this is, you know what I
thought
mean?
you didn't. I thought you hated that person.
Nah.
Who do you hate?
I don't hate many people. I dislike people, but like...
So you'd rather that than 5 randoms?
Maybe 5 randoms.
Maybe.
Yeah, but it's a lot
that's
closer
fair.
than... The one that I said before was like, hate, like... This one, I don't hate that much. It's just annoys me a lot.
Yeah. I get what you're saying.
What about you with that one? Would you prefer 5 times?
I prefer 5 randoms.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll go the same. Yeah. So, yeah.
It's a tough one.
It is.
It is.
Okay. Another one.
G'day, fellas and guests. Just want to know your opinion. So I won 3,800 on Oz Lotto, Powerball, and I worked out I roughly spent about 1,500 that year, so I only really gained 1,500. I was just wondering, should I keep playing Powerball, or do I just take the winnings and stop? I just want to know your opinion. Cheers.
His maths wasn't great.
He gained a lot more than 1,500.
2-3 he gained, which is great.
Yeah. So keep playing.
If you're winning.
You doubled your money and a bit.
Yeah.
Good job.
When you start losing, then it's probably time to throw the towel in.
I don't see a problem.
He's probably one of the only people in Australia that have made money from gambling in the past year.
Yeah.
Or New Zealand or wherever he's from.
Take that 2,300, pop it in the bank, and then have your $1,500 bankroll.
But
see how
that
you
one
go.
thing, only play with money that you can play with.
Yeah.
Never play with money that's just sitting there. You're on your last ropes. You don't earn much. You don't have much. If you've got leftover...
We have friends who are betting addicts.
Yes, we do. And we wish the best for them. We try our best to try and...
How many? Just 1 or 2?
I don't know. I've known
There's
a few.
one who I know is, I reckon, an addict.
I've known a few. So, yeah, no. We know that it's a horrible thing. We don't condone... Or he can take his winnings and leave it.
Or bet all your money. Lose it all. You're an adult.
Yeah,
Do
make
what you
your own
like.
decisions. Gamble responsibly.
You know,
But
it
yeah,
is what it is.
2,300 he can just take to the bank and then say, okay, I won from gambling.
Surely, you know, I wonder why there's not, like, there is actually a lot of online sports betting apps, but there's not as many as I thought there would be. Like, is it really expensive to get licensed or something? Because it just
Yeah.
seems like the most beautiful business ever. You're only going to make money. People can't help themselves. They're just addicted to it.
That's why I like,
It'd be like
owning
owning
a
a casino.
casino. Would
Yeah.
be the way.
Anything like that is like, because you're not even doing anything wrong.
I personally think to get a business like that up and running, like a gambling, like online betting, you'd need millions.
You reckon?
Yeah, personally, I think you'd need at least like $1
Still
mil.
cheaper than a casino.
Oh yeah, definitely.
How much? Let's see what Google says.
Because it's not going to, your business is not going to get anywhere without any marketing or promotion. You need a
You
couple.
could just
of
I reckon you just do lower odds, slightly
faces
lower odds.
behind it, like Shaquille O'Neal and whatnot.
Crowdbotics. Is this American or US or Australian? I wonder what the licensing costs.
Be a lot, I reckon.
What a great business. For anyone who has that, well done.
Yeah.
Well done. All right. Last one of the week.
Correct.
Hey boys, I have a courtroom topic for yous. Personally, I don't do this myself. I think it's really freaking gross. But the topic is blowing your nose in the shower. Are you considered A, guilty of being disgusting, or B, innocent? You just got to get the job done. Want to hear thoughts? Love the potty. Keep it up, boys.
One sec.
Little side note for yous. I'm a truckie, drive trucks up on a mine site. The only thing that I would say, if you guys could do, is make more potties. You guys get me through night shift. I fucking love yous. Keep up the good work, man. You're killing it.
Thank you.
Much
There's a
love.
lot of passion in
Much
that. Like,
love.
you're killing it. So much passion there. And yeah, we're not guilty. I blow my nose in the shower. I think it is probably the best place to do it.
It's very satisfying. You know when you're all blocked up in winter and you're just getting a warm shower, and obviously the warmth helps kind of loosen everything, and then you just let go, and it's satisfying.
You get it all out, and then you're getting clean.
Yeah.
You've got soap there. I think that it is the best place. If you do it into a tissue, then chuck it in the bin.
It's like it's needed, but it is gross. And when
Yeah, but
you're
it's-
around someone who's really going for it too, it's a bit like,
it feels
"Ooh,"
yucky.
But the shower's kind of like it just washes away everything.
The shower's
Sins,
a sanctuary.
sickness.
It's amazing. The shower is one of the best places on earth.
Yeah. Yeah, shower's good.
If you're cold, you go in the shower and get warmth. If you're hot,
You go in the shower and get
get
cold.
cold. If you're sick, you go in the shower.
Get better.
Feel a bit better.
You take baths?
Rarely.
I haven't taken one in a while now.
I would say I would take one bath per year.
Yeah.
And then Brandon Leo, who's been on the show multiple times, he takes baths every week.
Really?
Frequent. Bubble bath with his little ducky.
Yeah, he's because
He
I don't
would,
reckon
though.
he's proper clean, and that makes sense.
Yeah, never looks clean.
I don't reckon he ever looks clean.
Never
bro.
smells clean.
He never looks showered, and that makes sense. That's because he's taking baths.
Mm.
Do you know what I mean? Brandon actually never really looks showered.
I've always said this about baths, right? And I'm not saying I dislike them. I'm just saying that you're bathing in your own filth.
Yeah.
You're
They're
sitting
cute.
there.
I see baths as more a fun thing, like you know,
Yeah.
you go to a hotel and there's a spa bath.
Yeah,
but
splash the
I don't
bubbles.
see it as getting clean. It's a bath, like have
The
a
best
drink.
thing about like a hotel bath, like for example, I like the Crown one because it has a TV.
Yeah, it's great. It's great.
Imagine, right, if I had it my way and it was like, Saturday night and I was at a hotel by myself, I'd have the footy on, feet up, little wine.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Bit of room service.
Room service. Bring me a spaghetti bolognese.
Yeah, bro. That's living, eh?
But feet up, naked, watching the footy or something, that's just luxury to me.
Yeah, that's living.
Some people wouldn't get that, but some people will.
Brandon does need a shower, I reckon. I reckon he should shower more.
Yeah, how many showers does he take? Maybe we'll ask him on Saturday. We'll throw some curveball questions
Yeah.
in. Oh, yeah, some people that will be featuring on Saturday. Unfortunately, Josh Rognetta cannot make it.
Nah, Rick's not coming either, Carly's brother.
Oh, no.
His two friends
Is that
are,
latest
though.
news? Or
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
I think he's a bit shy.
Okay.
Disappointed in that. But his friends are coming.
Jared, who
Eugene
we spoke
and
of, will be
Oscar.
there. Vinny from the Being Human
Corrigan
show.
Brothers.
Macpac Boys will probably be there. A couple of my workmates.
Who's punching contestant?
Yes.
Who lost?
He
I think I
did.
called him Goofy.
Yeah, I think he did. That's all right. You can say hi. Baron, friend from school. Andrew and Daniel, who are friends of ours, who we play indoor soccer with. And obviously ourselves.
Aaron, the Turkish man.
No, it'll
Smart,
be good.
man.
I'm looking forward to it. Can't wait. Let us know what your favourite guest episode was if you did enjoy them. Oh, cool. I can send that to you now. That's awesome.
We got some replies.
We do have some replies. Let me just
some
send that.
emails.
We'll go through those in a minute. But yeah, we've got to film our AFL prediction video.
Yes.
We also need to send out some emails and whatnot.
Yep, some info.
Very busy
And
day
buy
for
a
us.
battery.
Yeah, buy another battery. We've got to get this filming sorted. We've got
it's
to
a
pick
big
up some
day,
footies.
man.
It'll be good though. We'll get there an hour beforehand. If we had more money, I was going to say we could provide like Powerades for everyone.
Yeah, that would be good.
Big esky.
But
We won't. No.
we're running a bit low at the moment.
Yeah.
That's all right.
So yeah. You know what? Like I was thinking, I see a lot of people do it. They post like, "Oh, we're quitting a podcast," or like I don't know. People will say they're quitting, but then they just come back like a week later. If we did it, how many messages would we get saying, "Please don't"?
Hundreds,
I
surely,
need
right?
you.
Hundreds
like,
and hundreds.
This has been so
It better be
good.
hundreds.
I want to know how many people have been here along the journey with us, because I know I'm guilty of this. I'll listen to a podcast and I'll dip in and out of it.
Yeah,
I won't-
same. There's none that I listen to every single week religiously.
But how many people have listened to every episode? Because we see Spotify
I know,
Wrapped
I
and
respect
whatnot.
them, eh?
It's insane.
It's a commitment.
And they probably feel like
appreciate
they're
it.
friends with us, which is weird but amazing at the
Yeah.
same time. It's a beautiful thing. It's crazy.
Best,
I bought a tennis racket, Dylan. We've been
Did ya?
playing tennis a bit lately. We said this last week, but obviously you guys wouldn't know about it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, tennis is a bit
$50
fun.
from Rebel Sport. Blue one. I forget what the brand name is. It's not Wilson. I think it's P. What's P stand for?
I don't know.
But
Used it yet?
Used it once. It's all right.
Okay.
Very powerful.
Yeah.
Light but powerful because the string tension is
Very
a lot
tight.
tighter. So
Yeah.
the ball flies. Got to get used to it. Harder to do little drop shots and stuff. But no, tennis has been good fun.
It has been fun. It has.
Yeah. We'll wrap it up here. Any last messages to the people, Dylan?
Just enjoy the next few vids.
Yes, the
Good
videos
ones,
will be good.
some AFL content,
Subscribe
footy season.
to the YouTube. And yeah, much love. Like, subscribe, share, do all that good stuff. Run up the numbers everywhere. And yeah, have a lovely week, everyone. We'll see you next time.
Thank you for listening to the Jamo and Dylan Show. Make sure to subscribe to the boys on YouTube and share the podcast with a mate.